Doing what?
The wind dance.
Did you understand?
What's a wind dance? I'm curious.
Yeah, me too.
You're
Judge
dead.
one, it's the wind, she's winning dance, she's doing her wind dance, her celebration dance.
The judge won, so I'm doing a dance
Oh,
out
the
here.
winning victory dance.
Yay!
Yay!
Besides being very excited, I'm over here doing the victory dance.
Nice. That's great.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead. We're on YouTube Live. I'm going to get us. Okay, I'm not host again. I don't see where participants.
Let me see. Yeah, you should be.
That's so weird. I don't see participants.
Yeah, you're host.
Okay, it's in a different place. I got it. Okay, so I'm going to bring everybody in. Okay, looks like everybody's in. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to County Court 9. We were having some audio problems and we tried to work around that, but it took us a while to get that going. All right, so as usual, I'm going to call the docket in the order in which the attorneys have appeared. But I want to remind you, during the time I'm calling the docket, if you have already conferred and you want to make your announcement, use the little hand icon because it'll be something more obvious and I can call on you sooner. I want to get you in and out as fast as possible so you don't miss anything else. Okay, so at this time, I'm going to call on Jeb Locke.
Hi, Judge. I'm here on Andrew Michaels, 662247. And I need to confer with the prosecutor this morning.
Okay, and is Mr. Michaels here?
Yes, ma'am.
He is.
Thank you. I'm marking you present. All right, you'll be getting a breakout room any second, Mr. Locke,
Thank you,
okay? Rahim Mamori?
Judge, good morning. I'm here on Tanya Johnson. It's case number 671-657. Good morning, Judge. I was conferring last time with AJ Sanchez.
Okay, is Miss Johnson here?
Judge, she should be. I gave her the Zoom earlier. Yes. What?
Miss Johnson, can you say something so we can mark you present? Okay, she may be having trouble getting in. Can you give her a call? And in the meantime, I'm going to mark you conferring Mr. Mamori so you can talk to the state, okay?
Will you put me in breakout room with them, or how does that work, Judge? Real quick.
You will get a breakout room prompt any second, and then you can go ahead and call her from there, and it'll be private, but you'll be able to talk to the state from there too.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Adam Cobbs? Okay, we'll come back. Stacy Kraus? Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Benavides. I saw your chat. Thank you. All right, Stacy Kraus. All right, I see Miss Thompson. I will mark her present. All right, Stacy Kraus, Jeff Hall.
Yes, good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I believe my client, Randy Rivas, it's 653135.
Okay.
And I have spoken with him this morning, but I don't see him logged in. I think he was attempting to.
Yes. All right. I'll mark him present. What would you like to do, Mr. Hall?
May I confer, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. I'll mark you conferring. You'll be getting a breakout room, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Joseph Stateson. I'll come back.
Judge, I'm present. May I confer with the state?
Oh, yes, Mr. Stateson, who are you here on today?
Jose Ibanez, page 4.
Okay, and is he here?
Yes, ma'am.
He's
All right,
present.
thank you. I'll mark you conferring, Mr. Stateson. You'll get a breakout room any second, okay? Amanda Hernandez?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here. Eduardo Arroyo Sanchez, he's on page 5. He's the 6th one down. It says Don Flannery on there, but I'm his co-counsel. If I could
Oh.
confer with the state, please.
And you wanted- All right, thank you very much, sir. Got you, marking you present. And you wanted to confer on that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're marked conferring. You'll be getting a breakout room. David Garcia. I know. I
Good
saw
morning, Your
you.
Honor. I've got
There you go.
Jeremy Whitlock. He should be in the courtroom in person. If I can get in line to speak to a prosecutor.
Okay, I'll mark you conferring. He is not here yet, so you might give him a call from the breakout room and see if he's having problems coming in, okay?
No problem, Judge.
Thank you. Anton Hayek.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here. I have
morning.
Mortagon Martinez. He's been homeless. I don't think he showed up last time. I looked at the galley. I didn't see him today. There's been no.
And you don't
talking
have a
with
good
him.
phone number for him?
Oh, no, Judge. It just says homeless and doesn't have a phone number at all.
Okay. Mark
That makes it-
Martinez, are you here? Mark Martinez? All right, so is this your first appearance on him, Mr. Hayek?
No, Your Honor, it isn't.
Okay, so we do need to do a bond forfeiture, is that what you think?
I would suggest that, Your Honor.
All right. Consider it done. All right,
Have
thank you.
excused otherwise.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hayek, you have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Take care. Thank you. Paul Smith?
I'm sorry, Judge, I'm here with Priscilla Campa. She is on the Zoom. We had sent some information over to the DAs and I don't know that they've acted on it. We'd just like to remain on the trial docket.
All right, let me go ahead and give you a new date. That will be April 18.
Very well, Your Honor. Ms. Camp and I be excused.
Yes, sir, you have a great day, and she may log off at this time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Suzanne Kramer. Suzanne Kramer. I'll come back. Vanessa Garcia.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I am here on Mr. Terrence Flack's cause number 621743. My computer is frozen, so I cannot see what page on the docket it's on, but he is
that's
present on
fine.
the Zoom.
Okay, good. I marked him conferring. I marked him present. Did you want to confer?
Your Honor, we have been conferring with the state. He has a current felony pending that he has hired us on. So we're trying to get a resolution with both cases. If we can just get a reset in order to finish conferring with the felony prosecutors.
All right. Let's come back on that on May 4, okay?
May 4th. Great. Thank you, Your Honor. May my client and I be excused?
Yes, Mr. Flack can log off at this time. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Chris Alonso.
Morning, Your Honor. I'm present with my
Morning.
client who's in front of me. I don't know if you need me to turn my camera or not.
I see you, sir. Yes, that's fine. And what is
Okay.
your client's name?
It's Mr. Page 5, Mr. Lopez Madrid.
Lopez.
I think it's 3 down or 4 down, Your Honor.
Okay. And what is his full name is what?
Arnold Cruz Lopez Madrid.
Okay, Arnulfo Lopez Madrid. Okay, I got it. Okay, and what do you want to do on this today, Mr. Alonso?
I need to confer with the state, please, Your Honor.
All right, sir. I'm marking you conferring. You'll be getting a breakout room, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Will Brooks?
Morning, Judge. I am here on a plea for Mr. Luis Martinez's client. I believe it's Fernando Flores on the add-on docket. It's number 2, I think.
Okay, we will check on that. And so Mr. Flores is here.
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
All right, sir, thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, ma'am.
So what we're doing now, we're doing our pleas at 1:30. That gives us a chance to make sure that the paperwork is ready to go. So I'm going to ask Mr. Flores and Mr. Brooks to come back at 1:30. Do you have anything else on our docket, Mr. Brooks?
I do not this morning, Judge.
All right, sir, then we'll see you both at 1:30, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Have a blessed day.
You too. Ronald Fenari.
Morning, Judge.
Morning.
Brooke Sherney and Alejandro Garza.
Right, yeah, that's an MTR. Is Miss Sherney here?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, all right. So did you want to talk to the state on that, or you want to talk to Mr. Richardson? What would you like to do?
Yeah, it's going to be dismissed. I just need to confer that with them. And then for Alejandro Garza, it's going to be a plea.
Oh, okay, all right. So then if everything's ready to go, then come back at 1:30. So yeah, your audio is not good, Mr. Fenari. But if you and your client want to come back at 1:30, we can do that at that time, okay?
Okay, Judge, and then let me confer.
It's very hard to understand you, Mr. Fenari. Your audio is really not good.
Yes, Judge, and if I can talk to
maybe can you send a chat to Aleda? That way we'll know that we're communicating, because I can't make out what you're saying. Okay, Dylan George.
Judge. Trying to see the judge.
I'm sorry?
Good morning, Judge.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. George. Who are you here on today?
Ed. No, that's not it. Well, I had it in front of me. I have Ricardo Estrada on page 3.
Okay.
656, 635. I was under the impression this was already taken care of, so if I could confer.
Okay, and is Mr. Estrada here? Ricardo Estrada, are you here? So you're under the impression that we already did a plea for Mr. Estrada, Mr. George?
I believe that it was going to be dismissed upon completion of a driving safety course, but I don't know that.
All right, I'm going to mark you conferring. You'll be getting a breakout room any moment, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Ronald Fenari, do we want to try again, see if we can get your audio working?
Your Honor, he's already in a breakout room.
Okay, great. All right. So Adam Cobbs, good morning.
Good morning, Judge. Sorry for my tardiness. I'm still in the 187th. Judge, I'm set on a Eduardo Ayala for a motion to suppress this afternoon. I just wanted to advise the court that we have resolved that and would like to do a plea in about 2 weeks, if that's okay with the court.
Sure, that'll work. Let me give you another date, and that will be, if we reset it for April the 5th, will that work for you? I mean, you can always come in earlier, but we'll just have that as a backup.
Sure, April 5th would be good, Your Honor.
Okay, and then you can just reach out to Aleda anytime you want to come in.
Okay, I appreciate that. And is Karina on? somewhere?
Karina, is here. I don't know
I
if
did-
she's listening.
Yeah, I did tell her that we've worked it out, so she's aware of it, Your Honor.
Okay, great.
So
Okay.
she could cancel her officers for today.
Oh, yes. Okay, definitely.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, Mr. Cobbs, thank you very much, sir.
Yep. Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I'm a lot more relaxed now. All right, so moving on to Efraín Torres. Efraín Torres.
He's coming in again, Your Honor.
Okay. Then I'll come back to Miss Benavides. Alma Benavides.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning, and I did see your chat. So is that the only thing you have on our docket today?
It is, Your Honor. We're just asking for a day to come back to do the plea, and we will need an interpreter.
Okay, you know what? Let me write down his name again, please.
Jesus, yeah, he's on page 6.
Okay.
And his case number is 671-789.
Okay, so I'm going to reset that for April.
Did you log
5.
off? Did you log off?
Okay, somebody needs to be muted. I don't know who it is. Okay, so Ms. Benavides, I'm going to reset that for April 5th, but anytime you want to come in and do that plea, if the paperwork's done, just reach out to Aleda, okay?
Very good. All right.
We're doing our pleas now at 1:30.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so April 5th. Thank you so much. May we both be,
Anything else that you have today?
nothing else, Judge.
Okay.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much. May we both be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a good afternoon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, likewise.
Mr. Hall, did you have a chance to confer?
I did, Judge. I think the state still needs just a little bit of time to try and reach the complaining witness.
Okay. Okay, so we'll reset that to April 5. Does that work for you?
Yes, Your Honor. And should I tell my client to continue trying to log in?
Yeah, that's okay. I'll just go ahead and mark your client present.
Okay.
He can go ahead and not worry about it anymore. Thank you very much, Mr. Hall.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Judge, may I be excused? This is Alejandro Garza.
Alejandro Garza. So who's your attorney, sir?
Robert Funari.
Okay, yeah.
Me, Judge, I'm back.
Okay, Mr. Funari, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's much better. Okay.
I know,
what
I'm
are we doing
sorry.
on your case?
Yep, that's going to be a plea, Judge. I just don't have the paperwork, though.
Okay, so Mr. Funari, if you want, I'll just reset that for April 5. But once you get the paperwork done, just let Aleda know and we'll bring you in at 1:30. If you want to do that today, you can do that today. Okay. All right, so this reset is to April 5, but once we do the plea, obviously that'll fall off.
Right, got it.
Okay. All right,
And
thank you.
also,
sir.
Judge, I just got back from Berkshire, and I need to confer with the state, please.
Okay, I'll go ahead and mark you conferring. And
Thank you.
you'll get a breakout room any second.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, Efraín Torres.
Judge, I'm here for Miriam Menchaca. And we would like to set up a plea probably within 2 weeks, Judge. Is that possible?
Yeah, well, I'm going to give you April 5, but you can come in anytime that paperwork is ready at 1:30, okay?
Okay, Judge. And then I do have a Mr. Valdovinos, Judge. And with Mr. Valdovinos, Judge, I was informed from the family that he's not good health-wise right now, Judge. So I need to try to get a better contact with him. I don't know what you want to do on that. He's never been to court before.
I'll reset that to the same date, to April 5.
Thank you,
And
Judge.
that way, hopefully, things will be better by then.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank
Thank-
you. And you all can log off. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
What's up, baby?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I know that his attorney announced earlier. Okay, David Garcia. And so Mr. Whitlock is here, marking him present. All right. Let me see. Where was I? Jonathan Chavez.
Yes, Your Honor. I had a Martin Rodriguez. I just need to confer with the state.
Okay. And is Mr. Rodriguez here?
He's present, Your Honor.
Okay. Good. You'll get a breakout room any second. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Jeb Locke, you had a chance to confer?
I did, Judge. We have an offer to resolve this. We need to go complete a class and pay some restitution. So I may need at least 30 days. And then I think
Okay.
we can get the case resolved.
Let's reset it to April 12th.
That's great, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. So Mr. Michaels,
Michaels.
and you're excused. You'll have a great day. You can log
You too,
off.
Judge. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Let me see, Mr. Mamori, you had a chance to confer, sir?
Judge, I believe Gail was ahead of me. Gail Calderona. She was ahead of me, Judge.
Well, actually, I'm calling the people that
Okay.
have already
I'm
announced.
sorry,
it.
Judge, I've conferred with the state on Tanya Johnson, and we have not come to an agreement. So this is a trial case, Judge, please.
Okay. All right, that will be April 18, okay?
April 18th. And Judge, my client is present. It has her name on the
All right,
screen.
okay. I marked her present.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, sir. Y'all have
Thank
a
you.
good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Ms. Johnson can log off. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so let me see. I need to finish up my list here. Raimundo Aleman.
Judge, I'm here.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Okay, is my client there? I can see. I
What
think
is your
we're,
client's name?
I'm sorry, Judge.
What is your client's name?
Oh, George Granato.
I'm sorry, tell me that again.
George Granato, Granato.
Okay,
Granato.
got it.
Is he there?
Okay. I don't, he's not in the courtroom. Mr.
No,
Granato, are you here? Can you please answer? Mr. Granato?
And anyway, Your Honor, I would like to confer, Mr. Granato believes that there is no authority against him for this type of case, but I guess I'll have to try it and we'll decide whether there is authority. But I did send him the Zoom and told him to appear.
Yeah, if you have a good phone number for him, will you call him and ask him to appear so I can mark him present?
Yes, Your Honor.
And
I'll
in the
see you.
meantime, you'll get a breakout room, Mr. Aleman,
Thank you.
okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Michael White? Michael White? I'll come back. Elizabeth Settle?
Good morning, Judge. I have two cases. The first one's Malachi Mungia, and he's present. We have a plea ready. But Judge, I have a mediation this afternoon on a CPS case.
Okay. So, I mean, we'll have, today's Wednesday, we'll have a plea docket tomorrow afternoon at 1:30. If you want to come back then, or I can just give you another date, whatever you want to do.
Well, I mean, if my client and I could be here this afternoon at 3, would that work for the court? Do you think you'll be here that long?
I have some other civil matters that I have to.
Okay.
do, so that's not going to work for me.
Okay, yes, I guess then tomorrow.
I mean, if you think you can come in like at 2:30, I'll be glad to try to accommodate you, but you probably.
Yeah, that's unlikely. It's a mediation that starts at 2, so, okay.
All right, so you'll come back tomorrow at 1:30, right?
Could we come at 2? I've got a 1:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, 2, you can come.
Okay.
At 2. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
And my
thank you.
second client is, may Mr. Mungia be excused?
Yes, Mr. Mungia, you can leave, sir. You can log off at this time. Thank you. Already marked you present.
My second client is Frances Harrell. It's 627522. And Judge, she wanted to address the court to request a different court-appointed attorney.
Okay, I'm going to have to ask her to come at 1:30 for that. So that I can get through my docket, because
Okay, and Judge, I can be here at 1:30, but like I said, I have to leave by 2, but I don't think it should take long.
okay, all right. All right, so then we'll see you on Miss Carol at 1:30 or thereabouts, okay?
Yes, Judge, we'll be here at 1:30. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so at this time, let me see. Mr. Chavez, you had a chance to confer?
Yes, Your Honor. And Karina's just gonna upload the correct discovery. The wrong videos got uploaded.
Oh, okay. All right, so you just need a reset. How about April 5? Will that work for you?
Yeah, that works perfect.
Okay.
May I
All
have the
right,
client's
Mr.
name?
That was Martin Rodriguez.
Martin
Neil Phelps.
Rodriguez.
Okay.
All right, so thank you, Mr. Chavez, and Mr. Rodriguez can log off at this time.
Thanks. Have a nice
See
day, Your
you
Honor.
today. Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, goodbye. All right, so let me see, Gail Calderola. Oh, I see Mr. Stateson's back. I'll
Yes,
get to
Your
you
Honor.
right next, Mr. Stateson, okay? Gail Calderola, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. I have two cases. I have John Balderramas. He's on, it's case number 665878 on page 5. And he's a fugitive and he also has a felony pending and I have had no contact with him.
Okay.
I have an email and I have a phone number and it's the same information that the bail bond has. And I was not able to reach him either way.
All right, so we'll just, he is a fugitive already. Are you the attorney on the felony, Ms. Calderola?
Yes, Your Honor.
You know what, I'm just gonna reset that, so hopefully you'll have some contact before.
I
that.
hope so, Your Honor. I just don't know what else to do. I don't think he's at the same address.
Well, I can do a bond forfeiture, but he's already got a warrant, but.
No, that's, I mean, I don't want you to do a forfeiture. I just, you know, I hope I hear from him.
So
Your
I'm
Honor,
just
if I
gonna
may.
reset this. Yes.
It's a red file still.
Okay, so I'm going to reset it to May 4. That'll give you plenty of time and since you have that felony pending on this same on the same individual. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you, Ms.
So
Calderola.
I also have Lindsay Hamlin Person, and she is present. And I have conferred with Karina and Sanchez, and she said she was gonna, she needed to get a copy of the NTR and she was gonna send me an offer when she had that. And I have not yet received that yet, so.
So let me ask you if you can confer with Mr. Richardson. He can get you that copy right now. I think so. And so then we'll just reset this. It's an MTR. How about April 5th?
That's good, Your Honor.
Okay.
Or
So-
you want, okay, you're on the same day as Mr. Balderrama? Was that?
No,
April?
Mr. Balderam is May 5th, May 4.
Oh, okay.
This-
May, so you want me to
April
make it?
5.
All right,
Yes.
all right.
Yeah. So, you'll get a breakout room in a moment and you'll be able to confer with Mr. Richardson, get a copy of that. And then you're welcome to log off from there, okay?
And my client, because I believe she's present. I saw her name on the screen.
present.
Yeah,
Okay, ma'am. So you can log off at this time, all right? You just need
Thank
to
you. Have a
stay
great
in touch
day.
with the owner. Thank you. You too, ma'am. Take care.
Bye-bye.
thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, so at this time, Amanda Hernandez, did you have a chance to confer?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay.
The state was able to email me the directions on how to get the breath discovery, and they want to take a look at the videos before they make an offer. So if we can just be reset to the April docket, please.
Okay, let's reset that to April 5. Will that work for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
And-
so, I can't read my writing, but the last name is Sanchez, right?
Arroyo,
Can log off.
yes, ma'am. Eduardo on page 5.
Okay, so thank you very much, Ms. Hernandez, and we'll see you back here on April 5, okay?
My client be excused as well?
Yes, he may log off at this time.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, so at this time, let me see, Mr. Stateson, you had a chance to confer?
Yes, Your Honor. My client is Jose Ibanez. He's present. He checked in.
Okay.
There is a prior attorney, a prior offer. I spoke with Karina about a counter offer. She's going to consider it.
Okay,
And I've asked my client to give me some documents that maybe might help Karina make her decision.
okay.
If we can just have time for that to work out.
All right, so how about if we reset this to April 12, will that work?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Then we'll
Thank
see
you.
you all back on April 12, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Stateson. You take care, and Mr. Sanchez can log off. I mean, Mr. Ibanez can log off.
Very good. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, I just saw David Garcia, you had a chance to confer?
I did, Judge. We're going to actually attempt to put in an application for a PTD program.
Okay.
So if we can get, I guess, what is it, a 60-day reset?
Yeah, how about April 14? Will that work for you?
Yes, it does.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. April 18. Did I say that?
You
April
said the
18th.
14th, but the 18th is fine, Judge.
Yeah, let's do the 18th. Okay.
All right,
And I
and my
did
client
mark
did show up.
Mr. Whitlock is in the courtroom and he is excused. I did mark him present.
Thank you, Judge. You have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. You too. Take care. Mr. Whitlock, you are excused, sir, and you may leave at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay? Thank you, sir. All right, at this time, let me call Suzanne Kramer.
Yes, Judge. I am right now doing the paperwork on James Jackson. He's the prisoner there. I asked Alita to add him on today because this is the only case that's holding him after we pled on a felony yesterday.
Okay.
And then I've got a Jana Moore who should be in there somewhere.
Jana Moore.
I've
okay.
got her on page 5. And then I've got on my calendar, but I do not have on the docket, though he is in the Zoom, Christopher Godoy. He's got 2 cases. They're not showing on the, so it might have just, it might be just reset and I just didn't know it, but on our online system, it is showing set today.
That's an add-on docket. It's there on the system.
Okay, because yeah, so he's here. And again, Judge Angelini and I last week weren't seeing eye to eye on this. He has got a felony pending that came straight out of these 2 cases. And so I'm trying to get one big, huge package deal with the felony attorney that will dispose of your misdemeanors. And so I'm still working on that. I've emailed them. They're looking into it. It involves a police officer. So it's, Judge Angelini wanted it done by this week, but that just wasn't going to happen. I can't control what the felony prosecutors do, but we are working on it.
Okay, so, but you're not the attorney on the felony?
I am.
Okay, well then I'm going to reset that to May 4.
Okay, that's great, Judge. Thank you. And may Christopher be excused.
Yes, Mr. Godoy, you're welcome to log off at this time, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank
Now,
you.
Thank you.
I don't know if Jana Moore is in the Zoom. I did talk, I sent her the link this morning. We are in communication. But she may, I don't know that she's ever Zoomed in before. She may not know how to do it.
Yeah, if she's here, she's under a phone number or something. 'Cause she
Okay.
hasn't seen it on the list.
Let me
So
text her.
you want me to just reset that?
Sure,
you
Judge.
will-
Thank you. That would be
And you
great.
will assure that she understands that when she has a setting, she has to be
She has
here?
to Zoom in. Absolutely.
All right,
And then
Miss-
I will finish up the paperwork on Mr. Jackson so we can get that taken care of.
Okay, so on Miss Moore, I'm going to reset that to April 12.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay, that's different from Mr. Godoy, but
Yeah, Gajoy was 5-4 and Jana is 4-12.
Right. Okay, great.
All right,
And we'll
Judge,
see you
thank
at
you.
1:30 on James
Oh,
Jackson,
on
right?
Jackson. Okay, that's great, Judge. Thank you so much.
All right,
Oh,
thank
but
you.
Judge, by the way, while I'm in here, God, I don't know where that kickback is coming from. It's not my
know.
computer.
We were having problems earlier.
If I could go into a breakout room with Jackson so I can show him the paperwork, so it'll go faster this afternoon, and then I'll leave from there to my other Zooms.
Yeah, that'll work,
Okay,
sure.
great,
You'll get a
thank you.
breakout room any second, okay?
Thank you,
And
Judge.
Mr. Jackson will join you. Thank you.
And congratulations for last night.
Thank you. Okay, let me see. Elizabeth Settle, did you have a chance to confer?
Judge, no, actually, I'm back. You had released me on both my cases. I had a plea today and you asked us to come back tomorrow at 1:30. And since you released us this morning, my client informed me he's got midterms this week and that's going to interfere with that. So I wondered if we could just reset that plea.
Sure. Let's just reset it to April 5, and then anytime that's convenient for you all before that, just let Aleda know and she'll bring you in on the 1:30 docket, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. You take care.
You too.
All right. Dylan George, you had a chance to confer?
Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately, the number I have for my client is not working right now.
Everyone, please stay muted. Everyone stay muted, please. I'm sorry, Mr. George. So go ahead.
That's right.
On Mr. Estrada, you don't have any contact with him?
No, Your Honor. The number I have doesn't work.
Oh, okay, well,
It used
all
to,
right.
but I'm not sure what's going on now.
Yeah, so I can do a bond forfeiture, but the arrest warrant will go out for 7 days. If you can get a hold of him before that, we will, not
Yes, Your Honor.
issue, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
So, all right, anything else on your,
No, Your
on
Honor.
today's docket? Okay, thank you, Mr. George.
Thank you.
Take care. Let me see, Grace Marino. Good morning. I'll have you approach right after this, okay? Grace Marino. Mr. Acevedo, do you want to approach?
Yes, Judge. I'm here on Alex Yanez. He had a felony pending that's been dismissed. Misdemeanor pending.
Okay.
Check in.
All right. Tell me his name again, please.
He is Jaden Yanez.
David Luttis?
Jaden with a J.
Jaden Luttis, okay.
Cause number 656754.
656754. Okay. And so now you need to get his, do you need to confer with the state? What do you want to do on that?
I guess he confer with the state.
All right. Okay, so we can give you a breakout room here so you can talk to the state.
Okay. Or is there the review?
That's stuff that they take care of. I have no idea. I think you do. I think you do have to log on, so. Okay, all right.
I'll do that right now. You can put me in the breakout room.
Yeah, Aleda, Mr. Acevedo needs to get a breakout room. He needs to confer with the state on Mr. Luttis. So if you'll give him a breakout room, please. He's going to log on right now.
Okay, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Mary Peterzak.
Morning, Judge.
Morning.
For what I'm here. Oh, Mr. Lira, we were here on Monday, and I had talked about a motion for travel request that was submitted, and you told us to come back today. I have emailed that to you and Karina. I don't know if y'all have a chance to take
So
a look.
Mr. Lira, the problem was he wanted to attend some events that his son is participating in. Is that right?
Yes, Judge. So the pretrial I guess the rules in pretrial are that you're not allowed to travel over 70 miles outside of Bexar County. And so his son plays for a baseball team and they're a traveling team. And so What was submitted to the court in the motion was kind of an outline of what the schedule is for his son's baseball team schedule.
So today is Wednesday. I think I went ahead and granted that on Monday. But it was late in the afternoon, so what is the cause number on that?
Yes, Judge, so it's two cause numbers. 677-975 and 677-976.
But both those numbers were on the one motion, right?
No, Judge, it's two separate motions.
Okay, well, I don't remember if I signed two of them. I signed one, I know. All right, so Aleda, can you check with Ms. Peterzak, see what the status of that is? Because if I need to sign the second one, I'll go ahead and do it now. All right. So anything else you have, Ms. Peterzak?
No, Judge, that was all I had in your court today.
Okay. All right. Just check with Aleda because I know that I signed it on Monday. Okay.
Yes, Judge, thank you.
All right, so let's see, Shannon, let me see.
En tu phone no le puedes mandar.
Mr. Fenari,
Yes, Your Honor.
you were here on Mr.
I think that's it. I mean,
on Brooke Sherney, right? And that is a plea?
No, Judge, it's an MTR and they're withdrawing. So they can
Okay.
just,
It's been withdrawn? Okay.
Yes.
Then we don't have to worry about it anymore. But okay, we need to get control of the audio. All right. So, Mr. Fenari, then I did reset this for April 5th, right?
which one, Judge?
On Sherney?
That's fine, as long as the MTR is withdrawn.
Okay.
And then her probation ends in 5 days. And so Mr. Richardson said he was going to send the paperwork to.
Right. So
Sherney.
basically, when all that gets done, that'll fall off the docket.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So just as a backup. So you don't have anything else before the court today?
Alejandro Garza, and that's set for a plea, but I don't have the paperwork. So you were going to reset it. I don't remember for which day.
Okay, we'll reset that for April 5 also.
Okay, that's fine, Judge.
And, obviously, if you have the paperwork ready sooner, you can just reach out to Aleda, okay?
Absolutely. Yep.
Is that all you have for us today?
That's all I got, Judge. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you, Mr. Fenari, and your clients are welcome to log off at this time too.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me see. Oscar Hernandez,
Morning, Judge. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Beautiful, Judge. Thank you. Judge, I've got two gentlemen on your court today. Page 1, number 1.
Okay. That's Mr. Welsh, Brian Welsh.
Brian Welsh. Yeah, he's at number 1 and number 4 on the same page. This gentleman has been advising that he's going to produce some medical records and had issues because of a change in insurance. We have an offer. We're going to accept the offer. We just need to fine tune it according to that medical records. And he has not responded what the new expected date to receive that is just yet, but he is on.
Okay. So if we reset this for April the 5th, it'll give you time to get all the little details wrapped up.
I surely hope so. Yes, Judge.
All right, so that's what we'll do. And your other case?
Judge, Mr. Landers, we're recalled again. We've already submitted paperwork for a plea. He's on.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Mr. Hernandez.
The attorney, Ms. Peterzak, needs to mute her mic.
Oh, Ms. Peterzak, I need you to mute your mic, please, because it causes feedback apparently.
Yes, Judge, sorry about that. I thought it was muted.
All right, thank you. Okay. So I'm sorry, Mr. Hernandez, I interrupted you. You were here on Landry, and what were you saying?
Mr. Landers, he's page 1, the last entry, and also page 2, the third entry.
Okay.
We're ready for a plea. The paperwork has been submitted for some time back in August. So if yacht's available, we would love to finish out this matter.
Okay, if you will come back at 1:30 on Zoom, we can see if we can find that paperwork. And we can do it at that time, all right?
Very well. I'll reach out to Mr. Landers and advise him as well. Thank you
Okay, thank you, sir. You have a good day.
as well. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Judge, may I speak? This is Mike White.
Yes, Mr. White, how are you today?
Fine, thank you. I hope you're fine. I have a case of Hugo Terrazas, but I'm on another Zoom right now, but I wanted to come over to just report that I'm there, and I'll get back here when I can.
All right, do you know if he's on our Zoom by any chance? We
No, I
can
don't
check.
see his name anywhere here on what I can see.
It was Jesus Terrazas, is that what you said?
Yes, Hugo Terrazas.
Okay, all right, I will check and see if he's here. Mr. Terrazas, are you here? Would you please answer? Do you have a good contact number for him, Mr. White?
Let me see, I don't think so. Let me see. No, I've left messages at the number I was given, but I've never received any return call. So I don't know
All right,
whether it's good or not.
How do you feel about doing a bond forfeiture on him? Do you want me to do that now, or you want me to wait another setting?
Yeah, could you wait another setting? I'll
Yeah.
try to get hold of him and,
All right. So April 5, he needs to be here.
but what day?
April 5,
April 5? Oh, fine.
yes. Okay,
Thank you very much, Sean.
thank you, Mr. White. You take care. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Bye. Do well.
All right. Julia Hernandez, good morning.
Good morning, Judge. I am present on Ricardo Patino. He is not scheduled today. He was actually supposed to appear on the day that Judge Angelini served for you. He is present today. My client works as a security guard at night, so we had a problem with being present for that day. However, he is here, and I'd like to see if I could confer with Karina.
Okay, we'll go ahead and mark you conferring, and we'll, you should be getting a breakout room any second, okay?
Okay, Your Honor, would you like the case number as well?
Yes, that would be great.
It is 621710, Ricardo Patino.
Got it. Okay, Mr. Hernandez, you should be getting a breakout room any second, okay?
Yes, Your
Do
Honor,
you
and he
want
also,
Mr. Patino to be released?
he could be released. However, he does have a warrant for failing to appear on that date. So I don't
Okay.
know if it's possible to be recalled.
Yeah, let me go ahead and send an email right now so that we can get that taken care of. All
Thank you,
right, so-
Judge.
And you gave me the cause number. Okay, I'll do
Six-
that in a second, okay? Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you.
Okay, Jesse Rivera, good morning.
Good morning, Judge. Always a pleasure. I have, you're so sweet. I have two people on the docket today. It's Alyssa Cortez and Jacob Noor.
Okay.
Or
I
are,
did see Cortez come in, so I'm gonna mark her present.
both of them have DWIs.
Okay, so what is Mr. Moore's first name?
Noor, Knorr, Jacob.
Okay, and I don't know if he is present. Mr. Noor, are you here, sir? Mr. Moore?
I'm present, Judge.
All right, great. Jacob Noor, gotcha. Okay. All right, thank you very much. And what would you like to do, Mr. Rivera? Do you want to confer on both of these?
Yes, ma'am, if I could, please.
Okay, let me go ahead and mark you conferring. You'll be getting a breakout room any second, okay?
Thank you so much, Judge. I'll be here on standby.
All right, thank you, sir.
Ma'am.
All right, let me see. Is there anyone that I need to call on that I have overlooked? It looks like it.
Judge, my name is Antonio Harmon.
Okay, Mr. Harmon, who is your lawyer?
Ernest Acevedo Jr., I believe.
Mr. Acevedo was here just a little bit ago, but he was on another person. And your name is Antonio Harmon?
Yes, ma'am. I was here and my
Ernest
laptop.
Acevedo?
Yes, ma'am. My laptop had died for about 4 minutes and I switched to mobile.
Okay, all right. So he is conferring and we should have him back momentarily. So let me just make sure to add your name, Antonio Lee Harmon.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, sir. I marked you present. Thank you. Just
Okay, am I going to be waiting for him?
Yes, sir. We'll wait until he finishes conferring, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you,
Judge
sir.
Ray Aleman is here. I'm back from conferring.
Okay, Mr. Aleman, what is your announcement?
Well, apparently my client has always told me that he wants a trial. He does not believe. But I called him on both numbers that I have and I still can't find him. Can I have a couple of days to send him another letter and find him?
Yes. Well, if I do a bond forfeiture, the arrest warrant's not going to issue until 7 days. Do you want to do that or just want me to reset it until you can have more time to get a hold of him?
Just reset it for about 2 weeks, Your Honor. This is a very simple case. Or whenever we have the next trial, but
All right. So I'm resetting it for April 5. That's the next date I have available. But
Okay.
obviously you can bring him in anytime before that, okay?
thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Aleman.
Thank
Yes, sir. Have a great day. Thank you.
you.
All right, I just saw Mr. Adrian Flores. How can I help you, sir?
Yes, Judge, good morning. Brian, Oriole and I are here on the Ivan Luna Cervantes case. I believe he's present on the Zoom call as well. We're just wanting to be placed in a breakout room with the prosecutor.
Okay. Would you give me the Ms. Vasquez's first name again?
It's Ivan Luna Cervantes. I believe he's case number 2 on page 4 of the docket.
Okay. So his name is Ivan Luna Cervantes Vasquez.
I believe that's correct, Judge.
Okay. I'm just trying to make notes and I'm not
Sir,
always on my right.
Sorry, Judge, it's Cervantes. Ivan
Okay.
Luna Cervantes.
Okay. All right. So you want to confer on this? Is that what I heard?
Yes, please,
Correct.
Judge. And Judge, if he's on here, could we excuse him from court while we confer with the states?
Let me see. Mr. Cervantes, are you here? I don't see the name on my list of participants. Ivan Cervantes, are you here?
Judge,
I
I
just
saw
saw
him. Yeah, I just saw him. It looked like he was having some trouble connecting to the audio. So I don't know if he logged off and logged back in or is attempting to log back in.
Well, since you saw him, I will mark him present. So you will be getting a breakout room any second. Mr. Oriel, do you want to participate in that same breakout session?
Sure, Judge. And I can actually, Mr. Flores was relieving me. I was running late this morning, so I can take over from here. And I think Aleda just sent me one.
Okay. All right. Great. All right. Thank you, Mr. Flores. You have a great afternoon then. Thank you.
You too, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
I'll be with you in 1 second. Okay. Yes. Who was that?
Yes, my name is Jeanette Savage. I've called your office several times, because I've been having difficulties on the little thing here, Zoom.
Yes.
I spoke to Crystal several times, very nice lady. I tried to get a reset, but she told me to go ahead and do the Zoom. I've got walking pneumonia. I need to get with what's the clerk that helps you?
Yes, Miss Castillo. Is that who you want to talk to?
Well, I need to make sure that I'm present on the docket because today was my day to Zoom in, and I didn't want to miss. And I'm going back to the doctor here this afternoon, but I need to get some paperwork coordinated before your clerk there.
Right. Okay.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you happen to know the cause number on your case?
No, ma'am, I sure do not.
Tell me your first name again.
Jeanette, Jeannette. Last name is Savage.
Yes, I see it now. Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate your bringing my attention to the fact that you are present. And I have marked you present. And basically, you do need to talk to Ms. Castillo if you want to apply for a court-appointed attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are needing to get back to the doctor, I can just reset this for April the 5th.
That would
And
be
just
lovely, ma'am.
Okay, be sure to be there here on the 5th, okay? Write
Okay,
it down.
congratulations, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You can log off at this time. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let me see, who do I need to call on? Ms. Kelly Fernandez, would you tell me who your lawyer is?
Actually, I'm a student attorney. I work for Stacy Kraus, so I'm here for her cases today.
Oh, okay, great.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right. Thank you.
So Christopher Davis is the first one. He is in the courtroom. He's on camera. It's supposed to be a plea. He's going to take the deal, but we didn't receive his paperwork. So we're still waiting on that.
Okay, so when were you here last?
Give me 1 second, Judge.
Is it last week, maybe?
12th of last month.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it might have actually been December, but yes.
All right, so why, maybe you want to go ahead and talk to one of our ADAs. That way you can be sure that they get your text message or your email, whatever it is they need, so that you can get the paperwork and get started on that. Okay?
That sounds great, Judge.
I'm going to allow Mr. Davis, if he wants to be released. Mr. Davis, you're welcome to leave. Just stay in touch with Ms. Fernandez, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I will need contact info, I guess, or do I just get a hold of her through Ms. Krause's office?
Yeah, it's the same phone number.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, you're welcome to stay as long as you want, but I know people are busy. So if you want to be released, I'm glad to do that now.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that very much.
All right. Thank you, sir. Will you stay in touch with Ms. Fernandez? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I'm also here on Noe Camarillo. It's supposed to be a plea set for today, but we lost contact with him. So
okay.
I don't know if you're willing to do a reset so that we can try and regain contact.
Yeah, that's fine. How about if I reset it for April 5?
Yes, that sounds perfect, Judge.
But yeah, understand that if you talk to him today, tomorrow, if as soon as you have that paperwork ready, we're willing to hear it. And we're having our plea dockets at 1:30 now. Okay.
Okay.
So just
perfect.
reach out to Aleda and let her know. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Great. So you'll be getting a breakout room to talk to the state just to update and see if you can get that paperwork to get started on it. Okay.
Thank you so much, Judge.
All right. You have a great day. You can leave from there then.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. All right. Let me see. All right. Pablo Salazar, good morning. It is still morning, right?
Good morning.
And your attorney is Silverio Martinez. And
Yes.
I think he had several of your cases. Is that right?
Yes, good morning.
I think
Okay. I'm sorry. Somebody, Mr.
Yes,
Rivera?
that was me, Your
Oh,
Honor.
Mr. Martinez, there you are. Okay.
Yes, I do have Pablo Salazar and Edelia Ponce, who are both on. Their plea agreements, again, I've been having a hard time getting them. I did get the one for David Rodriguez. That one is set for a plea, and we did sign off on the plea agreement entirely. So that one's ready to go. But these two, for some reason, I've gotten the forfeiture agreement, but not the plea agreement.
I tell you what, do you have time to visit with the ADA so that there can be no miscommunication? You go ahead and give them the, you can go ahead and email or text, whatever it is they want, so that you can get that plea paperwork and you can start on it? You
Yes, Your
wanna do
Honor.
that? Okay, I'll mark you conferring, that way you'll be getting a breakout room. And do you want the Mr. Salazar and your other client was who?
And Adelia Ponce.
Ponce, okay, do you want them to wait for you to come out of the breakout room?
Yeah,
Or you, they can,
that's
whichever,
fine.
whatever you want to do.
I'll talk to them by phone.
Okay.
And I can just have a breakout with a DA. That's perfect.
Okay, so then I'm going to excuse Mr. Salazar and Ms. Ponce, and they just need to stay in touch with you so that we can be current on what is going on, okay?
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Salazar, you can log off, sir, and Ms. Ponce, the same thing. I'm not seeing Ms. Ponce.
I'm right here. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. All right. You should be getting a breakout room any moment, Mr. Martinez.
Yes, I got it. With regard to David Rodriguez, is that gonna be set for 1:30?
Is the paperwork already done?
I believe so, Your Honor. We got it signed yesterday. I don't know if it's filed or
Yeah.
sent over to the DA's office yet.
I don't have any way right now to check it. So can you show up at 1:30 and if we have it ready to go, we'll just go ahead and do it then, okay?
Okay, yes, I'll do
All
that,
right,
Your Honor.
thank you. All right. Tangani Thompson, can you unmute yourself, please? Okay, ma'am, your attorney is Mr. Mamori, is that right? Oh, you're muted still, ma'am. Can you unmute yourself?
You're talking to me, Ms. Thompson?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tangani Thompson, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Johnson, Tanya Johnson. So who is your attorney, ma'am?
I think her name Martinez. I think it's Miss Martinez. I don't know her last name.
Okay, all right. Let me see if I can find it.
It's Elba Trevino, Your Honor.
Oh, there we go.
Elba Trevino, okay. All right, so attorneys are very, very busy these days, and so I'm sure she's tied up in another court. I can excuse you. It's almost going to be noon, so that you can go and take care of other things that I'm sure are important. And just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to mark you as being excused as of, looks like it's 7 minutes to 12. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I don't have a new date for you yet, so be sure and get that from her, okay?
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Too. Take
Bye.
care. Okay. I see someone named Lena, Lena. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Okay, hello.
Oh, good morning. Who is your attorney, sir?
It's Michael Zamora.
Michael Zamora. Okay, let me see if I can find that.
He's here on 2 charges, Your Honor, a UCW and a DWI.
Oh, okay, Mr. Zamora. Good morning. I hadn't seen you.
Good morning. I just need to go in a breakout room. He's been here for quite some time. I don't think we're going to get it resolved today, but I am going to try to get the plea negotiated at least. Can he be excused?
Yes, sir. He can.
Mr. Castañeda?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have good telephonic contact with him, so I'll talk to him immediately after I confer.
Okay, tell me his name again, because I'm trying to find it on my docket.
It's Alejandro Castañeda, 63810 and 63811.
Okay, Alejandro Castañeda, all right. And so, Mr. Castañeda, you are welcome to log off, sir. Your lawyer is here and we're going to confer. Just stay in touch with him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay, so Mr. Zamora, you want to be marked conferring, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you'll be getting a breakout room any second, okay?
Thank you. Okay, just got it.
Great, thank you. Mr. Oriole, good morning. I think you had a chance to confer, right?
I did, Judge. She's going to be reviewing a case for a possible agreement to a plea down the road. She just asked for a short period of time. I was going to ask if we could have maybe just a 2-week reset on this.
Breakout room is like a conference room.
Just a shorter time, the better, so we can try to get this resolved with my client's employer kind of waiting in the winds. But if you have anything in 2 weeks or so, that'd be great.
Okay, so I'm going to break the rules and try to get you something in 2 weeks because the earliest I have on my docket is April 5th. That's still more than 2 weeks. So Aleda, can you give me something for 2 weeks for Mr. Oriole?
Your Honor, with March 24th be okay?
Will that
Yes.
work, Mr. Oriole? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so then we will go ahead and come back on March 24 on that matter, okay?
I appreciate it, Judge. And Judge, are you going to be, can I approach this afternoon while you're on the bench on a pretrial violation report later this afternoon?
Yeah, I will be here.
Okay.
And you may approach. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. We'll see you then. All right. Mr. Acevedo, you had a chance to confer, sir.
Yes, Judge, I conferred on 2 cases, Harmon and Yanez. The prosecutor would like 30 days to review. The DWI is under the legal limit. He wants to review for dismissal. And then the criminal mischief, the complainant doesn't want to prosecute, so he wants to affirm that. So I'm hopeful if we get 30 days, we might be able to get both of them resolved.
All right. So I think it's a little more than 30 days, but April 5th, will that work for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's on both Mr. Harmon and Mr. Yanis, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, Mr. Acevedo, I don't know, are they here? I see Mr. Harmon. Mr. Harmon, you're welcome to log off, sir. Just stay in touch with your lawyer.
Thank you very much, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Acevedo.
You're welcome.
Mr. Yanis, are you here, sir?
I'm gonna see. Okay. You might have one, okay. But it's only gonna be a little twitching seizure. You'll be okay. It's rare that you,
Okay, I don't know why our audio is not working correctly today. But on Mr. Yanis, can you have him call or come in for 2 seconds, Mr. Acevedo, so I can mark him present?
I can certainly try to get that done, Judge.
All right, please, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
I mean, if you're asking me to just allow him to not be present, I will do it with the promise on your behalf that he knows he has to be in court when he has a setting.
If you could do it for me, Judge, I'd appreciate it because I'm still waiting to do it in live plea and I'm stuck in court and
okay.
It would be helpful if I could just reset it. I do think they're going to dismiss it if we could just get the reset.
Okay, so I just need for him to understand that when he has a setting, he needs to be in court without fail. Okay,
I understand. I've been in contact with him.
so both of those are reset to April 5th, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Acevedo. Take care.
You too.
All right, Jesse Rivera, you had a chance to confer?
yes, ma'am, I did. And so there's still I think a discovery question on one of the cases and the other one, they made an offer. And so if we could get a reset to April 5th, that'll work for us. On both.
Okay, both April 5th, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you, Mr. Rivera. It's always good to see you, and your clients are welcome to log off at this time also. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. You stay safe.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. I saw Ms. Calderola. Did you have a chance to confirm, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor. I've conferred with Mr. Richardson, and he's gotten me copies of the MTR. And I also conferred with Mr. King, and he wants to review the file, and he's going to get back to me with an offer. And he asked me to get a 30-day reset.
Okay, so on Ms. Pearson, I think I had already given you April 5. Will that work?
That's perfect, Your Honor.
That's close, right? And
Yeah.
on Mr. Balderrama's, basically, he's got a felony pending, and I gave you May 4th on that, right?
That is correct, Your Honor. Yeah, that's perfect. And
Okay.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a big relief. You have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.
Too, Judge. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Mr. Hitchings, good morning, sir.
Sorry, I'm running late. I had to be in the 186, and then I had 3 witnesses on the 227th. Here on David Torres.
Okay.
I thought we were able to do pretrial diversion, but he ended up being rejected for pretrial diversion. And so he ended up back on the court's docket. And I need to talk with the prosecutor to see where we're at now.
Okay. All right. So is Mr. David Torres here? Mr. Torres, are you here? I'm going to ask you, Mr. Hitchings, to give him a call. I really do need to see him so I can mark him present. In the
Okay.
meantime, you will get a breakout room so you can confer with the state, okay?
Okay.
William Wagner, will you please, you're not muted. Can you turn on your video?
Howard.
William Wagner?
It doesn't look like he's got audio.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, but I thought if he could turn his video on.
Nadie sabe mover el video.
Grace Marino, will you unmute yourself, please?
But they told you to log off, so. A ver, oye. Ya no está explicando.
Estoy viendo.
Es que el mail.
Grace
Amen.
Marino.
Como el equipo se está con el vato.
Okay, so I'm hearing somebody, but I can't tell who it is. Maybe it's Grace Marino, I don't know.
Sí, es Alejandro Castañeda. No, pues ella checked in, it's her, she has to check in. Y así ella fuera estado ya.
So I don't see her name on the docket, Aleda. Am I missing something? Grace Marino,
Check on that.
maybe it's on the other one, huh? And William Wagner, will you please, well, there's no audio either. Okay, Mr. Zamora, you had a chance to confer?
Yes, I have. The state's gonna have to look in, apparently there was a probation they pled to. They're trying to figure out if these are supposed to be TIC'd with that plea or if it's a separate matter altogether, because apparently he just inherited the case. I'm 99% certain it's gonna be resolved through a plea, but if I could get at least a 2-3 week reset
Okay,
to accomplish that, he's gonna get back with me with an offer, but he wasn't prepared to make one right now.
okay. All right, so let me go ahead and give you another date, Mr. Zamora.
Okay.
And remind me again the name of your client.
His name is got him right here. Alejandro Castañeda. His SID is 1007523. He's got 2 pending matters in your court.
So if we reset this for April the 5th, will that work for you?
If I've got my tax return done by then, it will. Let's see.
Good luck.
Yeah, no kidding. April 5th is fine.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so then we'll see if y'all can get something going on that around the 5th, okay?
Okay, Your Honor. Enjoy the rest of your day. May my clients and I be excused.
Yes, sir. You have a great afternoon. Thank you.
Thank
very
you. You
much.
too.
I think Mr. Castañeda already left.
I believe you're right.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Priscilla Kempa, would you please unmute yourself? Priscilla Kempa? So I don't see a Grace Marino on the docket, Alita, on either one.
You're correct, Your Honor. I've been trying to see who they are and I have no clue. Maybe the names are wrong on their little laptops or phones.
All right.
Oh.
And I just did it. I did that.
Oh.
Okay. All right, and then Priscilla Kampa.
That was Paul Smith. And I believe that was set for trial, Your Honor.
Priscilla Kampa was?
April 18.
Okay. All right, who's the attorney on that?
Paul Smith.
Oh, okay. I see it. Okay. So Ms. Kampa, if you can hear me, will you please unmute yourself? Ms. Kampa, Priscilla Kampa? Ms. Priscilla Kampa, unmute yourself, please. She must be away from her desk. All right. Then the other person is William Wagner.